Good morning. How are you doing? I guess we're here and ready to go with a live from Corona, California. It's almost 9:30 and the sun hasn't come out yet. It's a little chilly. We're getting some of that winter weather out here. I don't think we're going to get any rain, but I thought it would be sunny and bright out here in the backyard, my mom's backyard here in Corona, California. Well. I'm happy to report that on Sunday I had my workout, late night workout, and I was challenged, or I challenged myself to try to do that sub 8 minute mile. By the time I got enough confidence and I felt good enough to do it, that was after about 5 miles of, about 6 miles of warming up. 5 miles, I guess, 6 to 5 miles, or 5 to 6 miles. And it was already 1:25 in the morning on Monday morning. So my workout started on Sunday, but it was 1:25 on Monday morning when I finally made the attempt to run the sub 8 minute mile. And this time it was successful. I told myself, just run, because I was running on the horse trail, just run to the end of the first segment there. Because the trail that I run on, where it's lighted, is 0.3 miles. So I would run to the first 0.3 miles, and if I felt good, if I felt strong, if I felt that I could continue, if I hadn't had an oxygen depth, sometimes you know when you're wasted or when you bunked already, but it didn't. It went pretty good when I got to the first turnaround. I made that U-turn, and I decided to finish the event. And I ran, it came up to 7 minutes, 45 seconds for the mile. So that was very successful and very satisfying. Yeah, and this Sunday, I had already signed up for something that is called 5K Thanks run, a race with Strava. You just sign up for it with New York Road Runners, and I'm a member of that club. I signed up some years ago, New York Road Runners. You don't have to be a member of the club to run the race or the event. So I am going to try to do a 5 kilometer or a 5K race sometime. It's a virtual race, of course, but I have to do it. Today's the last day, November the 30th. I have to do it before midnight to qualify as a participant. I can run a 5K at any time I choose to my liking, but to be part of this event, I have to do it before the deadline. And I haven't done a proper 5K for many, many years. Yeah, I think I'll just challenge myself and see what is possible. But the thing is, I haven't gone to bed yet. I am still awake, and it's almost 9:30, like I said, and I don't know. I'll try to get to bed by 10:30, and when I wake up, it will already be dark. Too dark to run at the River Walk Trail, or they call it the Santa Ana Trail, out in Eastvale, California. That was my plan, to go out there and run on the trail, so I don't have to make U-turns and switchbacks on this trail over here by Stater Brothers. Yeah, I have to stop too many times, too many turnarounds, too many U-turns. For 3 miles, it's going to be, I'll be slowing down every time I turn around. I'll lose some time, but I guess I can try to do it on the street, but my body still isn't ready for street running. The surface is too hard. So it's possible that I'll just do it on the trail and endure the inconveniences of having to make multiple U-turns. It's about 3 turns that I have to make every mile, so that will be like 9 U-turns. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, that's the plan for right now. And some good news. I was able to attend a Thanksgiving dinner at Palmdale with my brothers and their families. And I took the Metrolink train from Corona to Union Station in Los Angeles, and from Union Station out to Palmdale, California. It was a beautiful ride, but it took about 4.5 hours to ride. And of course, at the end, before I got to the ride, I had to walk for about an hour to get to the Metrolink station in Corona. And then when I got there, I walked from the Palmdale Metrolink station to the family home, which was about another hour walk. So last week, or this week, we're still not finished with the week. Today's the last day of the week. I did very little organized running or regular running on the trail. Most of the running I ended up doing was jogging to bus stops or jogging to the supermarket. Because one night after midnight, I jogged over there to the Winco, which is a supermarket, and I picked up some plantain chips. That must have been Tuesday night after I successfully did that sub 8-minute mile. I got some plantain chips and some dark chocolate covered peanuts. I told myself it was a prize, of course. It was just something that I was trying to find an excuse to pick up, to buy, to eat. And yeah, that was terrible. It was a beautiful prize, of course, but it was terrible for my weight management program. Anyway, I was able to get down to 130 pounds even. And but you know, when I ate at Thanksgiving dinner, I put on 2 pounds, and I knew I would because I drank juices. I drank what do you call that? Martinelli's. It's apple cider, but it tastes like champagne. It's a vegetarian man's or a non-alcoholic champagne for people who are in a celebratory mood. You want to celebrate something. So I had some of those, and I ate a lot of rice and beans and potato salad and potato pudding, or cassava pudding, sorry. Yeah, and a lot of tortilla chips with salsa. Oh boy, my, oh my. And it was just too much. And I knew I should have ate in moderation, but I'm still on quest, still on pace to get below 130, to get to 125 pounds, 125 pounds by the end of the year or early in January 2026. And had some trouble now. I'm in trouble because I have in my hand the very last bottle of Ensure in my supply. It's all run out. And I usually get boxes of, they come in 30 boxes of 30 per box. I usually get 30 bottles per box. I usually get it at Costco when they're on sale with a coupon, their coupon sales. And it's usually $5 or $10 off for the box when they have that special. But because they're going to put a tent over the house here, they're going to put a tent over the house. And anything like stuff like this bottle and perishable foods. I think it will be infected by the poison. I have to evacuate it or take it out of the house and bring it back. And I don't have a car right now, so I can't have anything in the house until after the tent goes up and comes down. Yeah, all cereals, spices have got to go. The only thing that is safe are canned goods. I call it tinned goods because in Belize we used to call it a tin of this. You get one tin of this, boy, just one tin of beans. But now in America we talk about cans, one can of beans and one can of spaghetti and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my dilemma. You know, one time, just maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had to go without Ensure for 7 months. And for the last 25 years or so, I've been having one Ensure a day. And because I'm not having any milk in the house anytime because of I only buy the gallon milk and I'm only here on my own. I can't have a gallon milk because it will spoil before it's finished. When Mom was here and Siona was eating, my niece was drinking cereal, and we had multiple people using the gallon of milk. But if it's me alone drinking milk, I can't afford to get the gallon milk. And I can get the smaller amount, but it costs too much. Yeah, I have to budget, and the budget says buy the most economic version of the food item. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about milk and Ensure for right now, but we'll see. We'll solve the problem. We'll solve that problem. It's not one of those critical problems that the world needs to focus on, like eliminating fossil fuels to save our environment. Yeah, those are big problems, are economic problems, problems with America is dealing with health care for poor people. Yeah, like me and others. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll report to you. In fact, I was I almost have a video ready that covers the sub 8 minute mile triumphant. The challenge was complete on Monday, and I still haven't put the video out yet. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I have been distracted by other important things, getting the house ready here for sale and doing important things. And I see the sun is peeking out of it's a cloud cover, so it's hazy, but I see the sun is, I can even look at it. I shouldn't, because it's a round circle out there, but it's covered by the clouds. So, yeah, as I was saying, there is some video coming out shortly, and I'll put this one up because this is a live stream. We'll get this one up today, and we'll see. I have announced last week that I wouldn't be doing much videos anymore until this phase of life with the house, getting it sold, that is completed, but we'll see. I might find a little bit of time, especially when they put a tent over the house. It will be covered for 3 days. 3 days I won't have access to this house, so I can't do any work on the house if it's covered. So I will probably get some videos published, edited, published, and loaded. No, edited, loaded, and published on YouTube. So we'll see. Anyway, I wish you best. I wish you the best with all your jogging, your therapy, your walking, your running, and your racing. And we are almost into the last month of the year, December. So December is when we try to catch up on all our running goals. Some people have mileage goals. I would like to focus on mileage goals, but I didn't do that this year. I only focused on healthy goals of trying to run healthy without pain. So for the rest of the year, I will try to make sure I do a little something, some running, some jogging every day to close out the year on a good note. So be good, stay safe, and stay healthy. And we'll see you for a live stream next week, Sunday, right about noon. Today I was a little earlier because I haven't gone to bed yet, but we'll get close to the allotted time, close to noon next week. So be good.